My name is Or, and I'm from Israel. Now, a lot of people hate me because I was born in Israel, even though I have absolutely no control where I was born in. Nobody asked me where I wanted to be born. And yet, I get called a terrorist, an occupier, accused of supporting genocide, and all these other horrible things. This is the exact same logic of hating a black person simply because of the color of their skin, as they can't control that as well. People have hated Israel for a long time. It's really been the target of a lot of criticism, and just everyone in general has just been so obsessed about what is going on in Israel and what Israel is doing. Like, you could look at any other country, any other war, nobody cares. Everyone only cares about Israel for some strange reason. Some people will say because it has to do with the Jews. People just hate Jews, it's anti-Semitism. And at this point, I'm inclined to believe that that's the reason why everyone is so obsessed with Israel. I'm not saying Israel is perfect, but I do know it is not a terrorist state. Because I lived here, I grew up here. And I'm tired of being judged by people who've never even been here, don't even know where Israel is on a map, let alone Gaza. Anyone who stepped foot in Israel or been here at least a day would know that this country has good people, good values. Israel is like one big family. Everyone cares about each other. The second you put politics aside and stop hating people there simply for existing, you will see that it is not a bad country at all. Like, I'm not gonna get into whether it's stolen land or whether or not Israel kills innocent people, this and that. But it is a war. And innocent deaths are a price of war. And all these anti-Israel people say Israel targets innocent people, yet I've seen no evidence of an Israeli soldier taking their gun and intentionally shooting an innocent person. Meanwhile, we have countless footage of Hamas doing just that and worse. Like, do you guys have any idea what it's like to be born into a country and being raised by good people and being around good people and learning what's right and what's wrong and just living your life just like everyone else, only for the whole world to hate you for simply existing and being attacked by terrorist organizations? There's just so much misinformation being spread, and no matter all the people sticking up for Israel, I just feel powerless. Like, it's just exhausting having to defend my own existence constantly to people that aren't from here. I'm tired of being called a terrorist for simply existing. Like, it just blows my mind how Hamas can kill thousands of Israelis, but when Israel defends itself, we just get shat on for it. And then all these Gen Z people saying Free Palestine in their bios and their statuses just because they hear just a few things from one side. You guys need to remember, this is a whole country full of people, women, children, people who want to live their lives just like you. There are good people in this country. I've lived here, I grew up here, I was born here. And despite everything, I'm proud to be an Israeli. I'm not proud of war, I'm not proud of genocide, I'm not proud of any of those things. But if you were to come here and see things for yourself, and instead of focusing only on the negative things, then you will see that this country is like one big family. It is. I don't hate the Palestinians, I hate terrorist organizations that are affiliated with the Palestinians that attack us instead of wanting peace. If Hamas didn't spend their billions of dollars into terrorism and invested it in Gaza, Gaza would look like Israel right now, or even better. But now you see how Gaza looks like because of Hamas. Like, I'm so tired of everyone showing, oh my God, look how Gaza looks like. Look what Israel is doing to Gaza, while just simply ignoring the reasons why. No other country would be willing to live right next to a terrorist organization that are actively trying to kill them. And even though they launched rockets throughout all these years, we still let them exist. We still left Gaza in one piece, but enough is enough. We can't let another October 7th happen. Never again means never again. I just pray that one day people will actually see the truth and this whole free Palestine nonsense will be over with. Because if you really want to free Palestine, Hamas and Hezbollah and any other terrorist organizations need to be out of the picture. If there was no Hamas or Hezbollah, then there would be peace right now, most likely, and Gaza would not be in ruins. Because believe me, I do feel bad for all the citizens there who are suffering right now. I feel for all the innocent lives being affected and all the people who died. Israel is not a terrorist state. We're not the bad guys. If you really care about research, then start doing research about the actual good things this country has to offer. All the innocent people that die in Gaza are on Hamas's hands, plain and simple. All their blood is on their hands. And I pray for no more wars, no more terror attacks against Israel. And for people to stop hating this country for simply doing their research entirely on Twitter. Am Israel Chai.